Hello, this is a quick market analysis tutorial. Economical markets can be defined as a relationships between customers, products, services, and prices. There are different companies producing products or services, and this can be seen as competitors, if we act in the same market. Every competitor has its own strategies, features, strengths, and weaknesses. Once you have defined the area you want to compete with, you have to research for market value, market dimension, and understand the behavior of that customers. You have to consider what barriers you have to face to reach that market. Special rules could block you. It is very important to have a clear picture about that. If your competitors are very strong, they could buy and control the suppliers, limiting your access to them. Your competitors could sign some agreements with suppliers to get priority with a higher price when necessary. One or more of your competitors could have registered some patents, and this could limit your relationship with the market. A complex technology could give big advantages to some competitors. A high brand loyalty could limit to your operations in that market. To best prepare your approach to the market, you need a strategy based on avoiding some obstacles, and to compete even with strong competitors. To understand how big your target market is, in short term, but also in a long-term scenario, you need to classify your target market as follows. The total available market is the total global demand for a certain service or product. The serviceable available market is the part of the total market that is reachable geographically by your product, targeted by your product. The serviceable obtainable market is the part of the local available market that you could capture, considering all competitors. The serviceable obtainable market is a short-term target, the dimension and value you could reach in a short time range. The serviceable available market is a medium-term target, becoming a local market leader, but this needs a good strategy and more time. The total available market is a long-term target, to become a global leader. These information are very useful for investors, as they understand if their return on investments could have a good growing potential. Generally speaking, the serviceable obtainable market is about from 1 to 5% of the local market. We can say the same about the total market to local market ratio, about 1 to 5%. These values are usually not very high, but in some cases they could even exceed 20%. This is an example of an online trips company market sizing. Worldwide we have over 2 billion trips booked in a year. 500 million of them are trips booked online, so about 25% of the total market. This online trips company foresees to get about 1% of this digital market, so about 5 million trips booked in a year. An investor of this company has clear that the market is globally very big, and that the first target market is feasible, and that with a good strategy it will be a good long-term investment. To directly compare your business scenario with your competitors, you should create a table with the most important key features. Identify the strongest competitor in this market and put this company in the first column. Find then all other important competitors and put them in the table, ordered by revenue. Fill then in the numbers and status you think to reach in a certain time, with the business you want to start. Find your weaknesses and try to work on them, to become stronger on that feature. Find your strengths, and use them to attract customers and get more market shares. Try to improve some costs, that could be seen as a good investment with a good strategy, to generate more traction. Your target is to get in the market, and to scale from time to time, to generate a sustainable business, to gain more market share, and to improve revenues. I hope this quick tutorial was useful for your business plans. Thank you for watching Simple Money Tips. We are working on other business examples. If you have questions, write them down here. If you want, leave a like or subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.